In Philadelphia, buildings and lives have been transformed at the Germantown Recovery Community. The Germantown Recovery Community is part of the Transformation Project initiated by the Philadelphia Department of Behavioral Health. The goal of the Transformation Project is to change the way services are delivered to individuals with chronic and persistent mental illness. Recovery transformation represents a change in mental health care philosophy and attitude, including the firm belief that people can and do recover from mental illness.
My name is Victor L. Harris. We're at Germantown Day program. It's for people that have challenges to overcome these challenges one day at a time, and it's to put people out in the community again. I was born in North Philadelphia. My grandmother raised us. We had a nice childhood, but at a certain time in my life, I started chemicals and everything. I was on crack and marijuana. I was stealing things and stuff to get my addiction fed. And it says, help me get off drugs and alcohol. I've been off for 17 and a half years. They're pushing me to proceed in life, and we've been working on me for a good while now. About a year and something ago, I started volunteering for NHS, and they hired me, part-time, because I'm doing a good job. It makes me feel great, because it's something to do and something positive. I like the glass half full, and I can drink the rest, When this room is full, I look around and I see people growing on a day-by-day process.
The project in Germantown started with 2 old abandoned buildings, a movie theater, and a candy factory. Members and staff of the Germantown Recovery Community worked to help design their own space and create an environment where they could heal, learn, and thrive. The bright and welcoming building is now a safe place for hundreds of people as they begin their recovery journeys towards more meaningful and independent lives.
The amazing thing was that we had members from our program who sat with the architect and decided where we wanted things to go. We decided we wanted a beauty shop. We decided we wanted to have a mock apartment so that people could practice real-life skills before moving out on their own.
I love coming here because I'm learning a whole lot here. Because I got a lot of people helping me. I'm trying to learn how to live on my own and, be independent one day, But I'm taking it one day at a time. A little more butter. Okay.
We decided we wanted to have a creative arts room. My background is as a music therapist, and so I feel very passionate about the power of music and art to heal. The community also decided on our colors. We decided back in, I believe, 2008, that our colors would be purple and gold. Purple because we felt the need to elevate folks with challenges that they can feel like royalty to. And the gold was the energy that was behind that. And so we adopted those colors, and then we incorporated that into our color scheme here.
You ready, Chucky?
All right, let's roll. We have a unique opportunity here with music therapists and art therapists to provide people with a nonverbal media. Folks often have difficulty talking, and the music and the art really provide a safe place to heal.
Music is a language.
Right there. The members that come to our program are members who are suffering with severe and persistent mental illness. Some of that includes some addiction issues as well. Members are living in the community, mostly in boarding homes, but we do have some members who live with family members and who also live independently. One of the goals of our program is to help folks live as independently as possible. And so the recovery is really integrating people with their families, with their communities, creating a place for people to live fully, just like you and I.
Every day, community members can select activities from a menu of program options which focus on creative arts, vocational and educational, health and wellness, peer support, or family and community. These options provide professional counseling support, career guidance, skill building to assist with employment, and holistic approach to health, and support from peers and professional staff to help members identify and achieve their own recovery goals.
Good morning.
Good morning. Come on in, guys. My name is Paula Tillman. I'm a recovery guide for Germantown Recovery Community, part of NHS. This is the plant shop. This is a place where people can come and enjoy themselves. We take our cues from the members, their desires, their thoughts, their cares, and we plant not only plants but ideas. We're going to use the good part of it, similar to ourselves. Sometimes we want to show the good part, and other times not so much. The whole idea of the plant shop is to allow people to come in and play in dirt, so to speak, realizing how the growth of plants is relative to our own personal lives. They learn that it's a soothing mechanism to their whole being, their body and their soul. The members seem to grasp that concept. Some things have to be seen. We have to feel it, we have to touch it in order for it to make sense to people that have not been exposed to plants or flowers or any of the niceties that we take for granted all the time. So it's been a rewarding experience for me. It's the nutrients that help the plant to grow. Similar to us having breakfast in the morning. Breakfast is the most important meal, and we need to put something in our stomach in the morning. My job here is to be the guide on the side. They have also been guides to me as members. They come in, they're able to express themselves, we're able to understand one another, and we genuinely care for one another. This is a small business, but we're growing. It's very successful. It's more than successful. Whatever comes after successful is where we are right now. The members are showing us the way. They have deep feelings and aspirations for futures. It enlightens my heart to feel that somebody has the courage to be all that they can be. I think that's good.
An important part of the success of the transformation program are the certified peer specialists who work with program members at the Germantown Recovery community. Peer specialists have come full circle. Once the recipients of services, they are now able to share their experiences to help others. These individuals who identify themselves as having had a severe mental illness or addiction history are now employed to aid, teach, and support others in their own recovery process. By opening up and sharing their own struggles and successes, they are living examples that recovery is possible.
The certified peer specialist is a person who can really identify with our members, who's actually gone through the same thing that our members are going through. And it's just amazing how folks respond because they have a true ally with them. Certified peer specialists say, yes, I've been there.
Each peer specialist must complete an intensive 2-week training program and participate in ongoing trainings as part of their recovery program as they work at Germantown Recovery Community. Rachel was placed in a foster home as a child and later in life an adult group home. She was the victim of violence and abuse. Today, she is working as a peer counselor, sharing her story and struggles with the members at Germantown Recovery Community. Using her skills as a beautician, Rachel offers people hope and a haircut.
This is Hollywood Beauty. Hollywood Beauty is ran by the members with my help. It's basically teaching members self-esteem, well-being. Not only do we provide services like washing hair, barbering, we also provide classes on teaching people how to take care of themselves. Did you enjoy our trip we went to?
I enjoyed the trip to Lancaster, Hampton, Pennsylvania, Chinese dinner. I love that Chinese food.
The #1 thing here is love. We talk about how important it is to keep your self-appearance up. It helps with your recovery. Despite of us going through challenges we still have to maintain and find a way. You got a lot of hair.
That's right.
Close your eyes.
That's right.
I started off being a peer specialist. I was referred by my psychiatrist. I'm a mother of a 10-year-old. That was kind of the start of my recovery journey. I just decided that I wanted my daughter to have a meaningful life, unlike I had. And that made me focus on getting my mental health issues together, you know, going to therapy, taking my medication. I was offered a position as get into the peer specialist program. And I was a little skeptical about telling people my business. But then I thought about how important it would be for me to come and work for a place that I could offer people hope through my life example. Me working here at Germantown Recovery Community and being able to offer the members hope and being able to use some of the things that I learned through cosmetology, through life experience is very meaningful for me to be able to help them and offer them some of the things that people didn't tell me. I was told that I would never make it. And that was my motivation. I know that I can, you know, overcome this. I can make a life better for myself when I become an adult. And that's what I did.
She inspires me because she's my therapist here. And every time I have a problem, I come talk to her about it. And some of the things that she's been through, I've been through. And that's helped me a lot.
She's an inspiration to me. She's a very lovable person, you know, and I love her because she gives love. And without love, we have nothing. She cares. She could work someplace else. She let me know that. But she chooses here because it benefits her. She's giving back.
You know, hope is a big thing for people in recovery. And though we have challenges, we have to find another way to make it through. But you can make it. That's why being a peer specialist was so important to me.
These are iris. They bloomed already. They were purple. Bearded iris.
Theresa uses her experiences as a mental health consumer and her degree in horticultural therapy to help individuals at Germantown Recovery Community find meaning in their lives and perhaps a new skill.
We're starting to do an area 100 yards up the street for the community. These are impatiens. This is a stilby. My stilby is supposed to work in the shade, but it looks like it's dried up. We haven't had much rain. It's going to be ongoing because you're going to have to put in plants for each season. Flower gardening is therapeutic. Learn to work with your hands is relaxing, and you learn to commune with the plants.
It teaches me patience. Somebody get on my nerve. It's like, it's a grass. Take your time to see what they angry about. It's like, no, they're not angry because of this, but you learn your patience in that.
The members respect each other, and they look at us as a possible role they could play one day. Sometimes I feel like a client, sometimes I feel like I'm working, but mostly I feel like I'm a human being because the atmosphere here is pleasant. They treat us like human beings and gives us a sense of worth.
Germantown Recovery Community is set up to give people choices in how they spend their days and to show their members how they can incorporate recovery into everyday life.
People can and do recover and live their lives fully in the community. And our goal is to support them in that journey. My greatest hope for the program is that as we continue to move along and in the recovery journeys with our members, that we flourish in the community, that members go out into the community and then the community comes into us and it's all integrated into one, so that we're not separate anymore. The key to that transformation is hope. It's hope that things can change and the belief that things will change.